So today was an interesting day. It's already day 2 of my so-called New Life Challenge. And first interesting thing that came out today was this feeling of what to do. So somehow through arrangement, I got invited into a new Facebook group where someone was giving a free training, basically starting with how to make an offer. So I wrote a post there like, guys, I need help because I'm since a long time distracted by the shiny object syndrome. I think, well, I should do that coaching business. And I think, well, no, I should start maybe an agency with digital marketing and do funnels, or I should sell for other people, or so many different things, because, well, basically because I like to learn, and I learn more things and I learn better opportunities, and then I shift to that. But I'm starting to see this is really a common thing that so many people suffer from. Sorry, I'm getting bugs out here. And so I asked this in this Facebook group where this guy was giving a free training, and seems quite sincere group of people, so I felt I can ask this here. And I was explaining, like, I'm kind of stuck what to do. Basically, I would really love to talk to someone and get more clarity, like, what can I do? What's the situation like? And he said, well, who's your target audience? Who's your niche? I said, I don't have yet, but I would like to work with spiritually minded entrepreneurs and teach them, things I learned while being as a monk about, well, spirituality and engineering your body and mind for success, plus also teach them digital marketing. And he said, well, you just described your offer right there. Now I have to go through and really define the offer. And what I learned about defining an offer that's very interesting is most people will just list out like what you're going to get. You're going to get like a 30-day meal plan, or you're going to get like this coaching video. But then the question to ask when you get into that level and break it down, it's like, so what? What does that mean? Like, basically the person wants to know, like, what does that mean for me? It's like Jim Edwards is teaching he wrote the book Copywriting Secrets. He teaches, like, when you make bullets, you have the feature, the benefit, which most people can do, but then the meaning, like, what does that mean for me, So you get a 30-day meal plan or whatever for your diet, which means you're going to be able to know exactly what to eat, which means you no longer have to hassle. And then, you just stack up like everything you're going to give to make the person successful, and then think about, well, what does that mean? Because when we're communicating with people, it's always what's in it for me. Everyone is tuned into #1 radio station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? So that's what I was experiencing today, and really tapping into the power of reaching out and just asking for help, being open, being vulnerable, asking for help and assistance to go further. And besides that, I made a very interesting video today because I seen somebody asking in a group, like, how many past lives have you had? And I thought, yeah, that doesn't matter how many past lives we had. What about how many more we are creating? How many more we are going to have? That's what's interesting to me, and that's what I was learning about while spending 5 years living as a monk and studying all these spiritual topics. And so I made a short video about that. I'll post a link at some time around this, wherever it shows up. And day 2, looking forward to see where this goes. So to wrap it up, I started writing down and creating my offer, like what I'm going to bring to people. What does that mean for them? And it was really it's really an exercise to really dive deep and see, like, what actually is the result people get, because people buy results. That's simply, like, if you want to help people, if you want to add value, it's simply about results. So getting clear on the result that you can help people with is fantastic, and you only have to be one step ahead to be able to help people with results. You know what I mean? I love this famous example from this movie Catch Me If You Can. And at one point, he impersonated a teacher teaching kids his own age, and he impersonated a teacher. And when they asked him about it later, like, how did you do that? He said, I only had to be one chapter ahead to be able to teach. So that's where we are. That's where I am today, and looking forward to see what tomorrow brings.